Hello, this is InfoCube Academy, and today I will be doing a quick tutorial on how to use Photoshop to create a, a work of art like this. It's going to be very quick and short and precise, so please stay tuned. Now, first of all, I'm going to look for an image that I will use as the person. I can't bring out this person again. So now I have an image of me that looks as serious as this one. I'm going to make use of this image. First of all, I will brighten this image a little to look a bit like this. Then I will now do this. Okay, so let's add a little contrast to this. All right, it's like the contrast is too much, and then brighten it a little. I think it is okay like this. All right, so now let me crop it out. I've already set a crop for it. So this is the crop version of it. So I will just crop out this and then import it to where I want it to be. Before I do that, now let's create a new file or a new file for a new document for the creation. Now, since this is looking square shaped, which you can upload on your WhatsApp, I will just look for a square shaped card. Now, okay, I'll make use of this 2000 by 2000 pixels. So in case if you're not seeing this exactly as it is in my Photoshop, all you just need to type is under the pixel 2000 by 2000 for the height and for the width. Then resolution is 300. Click on create. You can leave the background white or you can make it black, but for now let's leave it at white. Create. So now at this place, now all I need to do now is to, first of all, I'm going to create the black background or the gray background. Now how is going to be achieved? Create a new layer here. Then having created a new layer, I will click on this black surface here and select a gray color. Click OK. Then alternate backspace to fill it up. Now this is the background I'm going to use, just like this one. Then this background, you can see that this background has some white center in it, which means they used gradient for it. So we can actually achieve that too. Okay, to achieve this, I will go to this place and then select gradient. Now for this gradient, I will be using Radia for this gradient, and then I will be making use of this. Okay, so let me set it up very well. Then we'll have to reverse it, but now I will have to set it up. Because this now is not giving me what I want. All I need to do now is click on this blending option. Now I'll make use of this step. This is my gradient overlay. Now for the gradient overlay, I want to set it up. I'll select the type of gradient I want. Now I will select Radia. Then I will reverse it. Then remember that the opacity is not meant to be high. Alright, so now I will click OK. So it's not showing. Let me choose another gradient. Let me choose this one, and this one is showing, but I don't want the white to be too much. So what I will do is um okay, so just double click on that gradient so that you can be able to set it up. Now for this gradient, I'm going to change the color to gray color. Okay, then this white is not going to be pure white. You change it also to a bit white gray. It will have some white effect in it. I click OK. Okay, then this is good. Click OK. So with this, we have achieved something like this. Then the next thing I will do is to import my image. That's this image. I'm going to import it. So I've selected it. Now all I need to do is to highlight this tool, the lasso tool, any of them, so that I can be able to click on select and mask. Now having clicked on select and mask, you are seeing what is showing me. So I adjust it by adding some smooth in it, and then some little feathers, not much, little contrast. Coming to the edge, add a little radius. Then output to new layer with layer mask. Then I will click OK. Alright, so now what I will do is I will select this. I'll bring it up to this place. Don't mind what other things you are seeing there. Select this brightness I added, then Ctrl G. I'll group it, and then click on my E2. I will drag it to the document I created. Oh, it's showing some things that is not meant to be there. So I'll need to crop those parts off. Alright, so how will I solve this issue now? Okay, let's just continue. We'll adjust it as we go on. Now, what I need to do now is scale it, Ctrl T, and then drag it up. Okay, so finally it will not be showing. Alright, so now I've gotten it set now. The next thing I will do is to add the images and then the text, this circle and this other one. So to get those things done, I will create a new layer. Then to add this, you can use your pick tool to do this. That's your pen tool to achieve this curve here and this curve. Now, how do you achieve this curve? It's quite simple. Pick your pick tool, then click on this, and then click on this place. You see it? Okay. Now, having done that, I will click on this. Okay, it's what I'm doing. Then click on this place and close it. Now that's this. So having done that, that's for the first layer. I will go to path. That's this here. I will click on this to make it a max 2, a max, and then on this layer I created now, I'm gonna pick the color of this. So let me pick the color. You can get exactly the color, and then I'll use time fill in alternate backspace to fill it in. Good. Control D to deselect. Now, having done that, what we need to do next is to create for this indigo color here, and what you do is quite simple. Just duplicate this layer by dragging this layer to this layer 2 here. You have duplicated it, or you can press Ctrl J to duplicate it. Now, having done that, I'll drag the lower one up a little. Now you see that they are all the same color. Just Control click to select it. Now, having selected it, all I need to do is to change the color. First of all, let's pick this color here. So I pick this color. Good. Now back to this place. So I will fill it, alternate backspace. I will fill it with that color. You see it? Control D. Now, so you will now adjust it the way you want. You can bring it up more a little bit, and then if you're okay with what you have, you can stop. You can even adjust it depending on how you want to adjust it. Go back to that part, select the part, and click on your pen tool. Okay, so just leave it like that. So now with this, now the next thing we do is to create this circle and then put it there. So to create a circle, you have a circle tool here. I have a circle tool here. That's the ellipse tool. Then you hold your shift to make it a circle. When you get the size you like, you stop. Then, alright, we're taking the first shape. Alright, then control and this V. So let's drag it to this place. But looking at this circle, it's like it's small. So how do we increase it? Having created the circle, Control T, holding your shift, you extend one of the edge so that to make it bigger. Okay, please make sure that the layer of the circle is on top. Good. I haven't done that. Try and position it to where it's supposed to be. Okay, so I think we are there. Now, having done that, what you do next is you create the other circle. How do you create the other circle? Just copy this, Control J, just Control J to copy it. Then, first of all, Control click and change the color, alternate V, alternate backspace. Alright, Control D first. You can change the color here, then pick this color. Okay, let's pick this color. Okay, good. I pick the color. Now what we do now is we enlarge this one. Enlarge this one a little. Okay, take it below the other one and then position it. Good. That is all. With this, we are set to add our images as our write-ups. Now, looking at the fonts they use there, Fonts are wonderful. Let's start with how to sell like God. So get your text. Now make sure it's in front here. Having gotten your text, all we need to do is click on it and type your first text. How to not typing. Sorry. You just click it outside first. How to sell like God. Don't mind how it's looking. Click OK. Let's adjust it. Now in your Photoshop, you should have this tool here, the character tool. In case if you don't have the character tool, you can always bring it up by going to Windows, look for character, look at it here. That's it here. Very good. Now with that, we change the font size to 18. Good. It's coming smaller. Change the color to white. Very good. Now let's see how their own is. How to then sell like then God. So I will edit it again. How to enter, sell like, enter. Okay, good. It's there. Now looking at my own, it's looking very thick, and it's heavy, it's thick, and then it's not spaced out. It's not a problem. Now first of all, the font I'm using is almost the same. In fact, it's exactly the font they used, and the name of the font is Railway. In case if you don't have it in your Photoshop, because it's not a default font, you have to download it. Just go to Google, search, type Railway font, and then download it. Double click on it, and it will install in your system. We'll change this heavy to regular. Let me see what they used. Okay, so I will add some bold. Okay, bold. Good. This should. Okay, let's make it a bit bolder by clicking on this. Good. Now I will change the VA to 0. Okay. Now I will reduce it a little. Good. Alright. Now I will adjust this to 100. Very good. Now I will adjust this to 0. That's very nice. Now having done that, looking at their God is way too big, right? It's really very big, so let's add it up a little. Let's check extra bold. Okay, good. Now let's work on the God. We will click on this place to edit it. Highlight only God. Then looking at their own is bigger and then bolder. So double click, highlight it, and then increase. First of all, change this to heavy. Then increase the font size to 24. And then you can make it 30. Good. Now having done that, let's reduce this vertical distance between them. Good. Let's reduce it to 18. Okay, let's make it 36. 36 is way too big. Let's make it 24. Good. Now click OK. Let's check their own again. Good. Now let's adjust the other one. Generally this should be 24. Okay, let's make it 16. 18. Good. Now let's adjust that one again for the God. Let's adjust it 24. You can make it the font to 16. Good. Now let's see how it is. It's actually covered every aspect of it. So let's increase it to 18. Okay, let's use the extra board. Let's make this same 19. Very good. Okay. Now let's reduce the spacing. So let's make this 24. It's too much, right? So let's make it 21, and then reduce the spacing to 20. Very good. Even 10. Good. Now what we have there, we have a little straight line there to differentiate between this and this other one. It's still simple to achieve that. All you need to do is just to get a straight line here. Select line 2, and then sorry for this. Okay, now draw a straight line here. For this straight line, change the color to white. Let's see how it is. Good. Then all we need to do is to now put our Thursday. So select the life, drag it out to have a copy, then type Thursday. Okay, let's see what they wrote there. Thursday, and then 20. 20. Very good. So let's resize it. So in your character. Good. Very good. This is nice. Thursday 20. This is. Make it align with the Instagram. Very good. Then the next thing you do is to put February 2020 with the same character. Just drag it down, and then change the extra bold to what? To light. If possible, extra. Let's put extra light this time around. Then italics. You see it. Then reduce the point to 8. Let's see, this one is smaller, so let's make it 6. Then arrange it, then change it to February. February 2020. Then 8 p.m. what? So select the Thursday 20, drag a copy down, click on it, and type 8 p.m. Let's see how that is again. 8 p.m. what? So we will not give space here. 8 p.m. watts. So drag the 8 p.m. out and change it to watts. W.A.T. Okay, and then change it to extra thing. Then good. be the same size. Then with this now, all we need to do is, having arranged it very well now, is now okay. We are going to this February what 8 p.m. and Thursday should be in one folder. Put it time and then move it closer to this place, and then this live Instagram, group it, should be in one folder place. Then this how to sell ellipse, the two ellipse, group it, put in one folder, title. Good. Now it's good when you arrange your, then you can call this one layer setup. Good. Now so I will, this time and place, select it and move it closer down, just like the way they are on it, not too down actually. Okay, down, it's okay here. Very good, it's okay like this. Now the main one is this, the right up, the right on top, Chisom Chioma. Okay, all right, so all you need to do is to go to Instagram, go to Google Play Store, just go to Google and get Instagram logo. Good, just get one of them. Good, just get one. And look for the one that they have cropped. Let's see what we need to do there. Okay, so let's just get one here. This one is so good. Save image as, for now I will look for the folder where I will keep it and download it. Having downloaded it, I will come to this place and they open it as Photoshop file. Open with Photoshop. Good. I'll quickly crop it, either using Max or whatever. Okay. Wow, are you serious? Okay, let's just crop it. You cannot edit it, so for now let's not focus on that. Let's just put it there, just crop it. Good. Now drag it. Okay, so you can even move from there. Oh, that's wonderful. Bring it here. Wow, this thing is not moving. Let's try it again. Really, it's actually not working. So let's export it again as PNG. Okay, let's call it Insta. Sometimes those things can give wahala, don't mind them. Good, we have the Insta here now, so drag it and open it in Photoshop under this place. Very good. Don't mind how big it is, just hold your shift and resize it to the shape you want it to be or to the size you want it to be. Good. Click OK. Now to get this other, you know how to do the circle now. It's no longer a big deal, but to make this kind of circle, this is what you would do. You can close this now, you don't need view again. Get the circle tool, hold your shift and create a circle. When you create a circle, and this place now, see what you will do. Click, you don't need or we need this one. You need it white. Then you can increase the pixel increase it a little, make it too big. This one is too big, make it good. It's okay like this. Let's put it on top of it. Perfect. That's perfect. Now let's put the name. But in this case now I'm not gonna put her name, I will put my own name, you know. Yeah, so what's my name, self? What is that my name? I'll get a text here. Now I'll just go and copy one of these texts we have here. So I will copy this what out here, but then I'll drag it up so that it will not be there, and then I will change the color to white. Good. Now I will write it to my name. This is not my Instagram name. I can't even remember my Instagram name again, self. Try. That's so pathetic. Well, if you want to search me in Instagram, just search Nedum Okeke. You will see me. Alright, so let me put the name. Okay, so okay, where is this name again? Magic. Okay, Chinedum. Okay, that's my Instagram name. So I finally remembered it. Okay, so put it there. Okay, I will increase it a little, 11, and then make it to be italics. Good. We are good to go. All right, so this is just a quick one, though it may not be that quick. This is just a quick way of creating this particular artwork. Now I'm seeing some error here. The white line is not in the right place, so what happened? We did not put it in the right shape, so it's meant to be inside the, but let's drag it first to this place. Good. Now it's in shape. You can just put it in one of the folders it's supposed to be in. Good. That's very good. So all right, you can see it's no difference between the two of them, just almost the same thing. So you can go ahead and brighten up the layer here by reducing the opacity a little, just a little. Good. So now go ahead and create your own, make your own better. See you next time. Remember, it's InfoCube Academy. Thank you very much.